I found this one wedged between two bus seats. A great story. I heard a great story one day while seated on a bus. For the life of me, I can't remember it. I only remember the man who told it to me. He wore a baseball cap, sneakers, jeans, rodeo chaps, and a button-up shirt that was so filthy the blue woven threads might as well have been brown. "Lost my horse," he started when I looked at him. Smiled, too. I smiled back. "That explains the chaps." He chuckled. "It does. But not the shoes. A cowboy in sneakers? Never liked boots. I always bring sneakers in my bag, but today I walked the old boy to the rodeo. We weren't competing. I just wanted him to see it one last time." The horse took for the rodeo as soon as they turned onto the road. It was my fault not to put him on a rope. He said it smiling, and I couldn't tell if there was a twinkle or a tear in his eye. Luckily, he wore sneakers, so he ran after it. He ran like any 75-year-old man that could pass for 62 could. By the time he got there, he saw his horse manage to interrupt the whole thing, like he was having one last rodeo without his rider. He saw the horse barrel racing on his own, causing the crowds to laugh and men to grin on their own bucking horses as they tried to bring him down with a rope. "Nothing hurt my heart so much to see that," the man said. "They just didn't know he wasn't going to live much longer." He was bucking and acted like he was 2 again. "He was my last horse. I promised my wife." The heart burst and the horse dropped with the rope. When the animal didn't get up again, the man was already in the dirt, staggering bow-legged to him. He never had an animal die like that in front of people. Some, he knew, were at their first rodeo and thought it was an act. He wanted to tell them it was, just to spare them the bad trip. "I had to leave him behind," he said, fingers folded on his lap. "I don't know why I wore the chaps. I guess I wanted to pretend like we were on our way to the next event." And he was. Twice without me in a single afternoon. He told me another story then. The great story. The story he said he told everyone about how he rode a bull down the road and got a ticket. That same day he ended up tracking down a police horse. The horse belonged to the officer who gave him the ticket. The officer took the horse back and ripped up the previous ticket. Or he didn't have to pay the ticket when he contested it at court. I don't remember. I'm sure that it was a great story once, but from the way he told it that day, it seemed like it wasn't much at all. We sat in silence for a while. A silence that was comfortable yet heavy like a thick blanket. Then the bus came to the man's stop. He nodded at me. "Well, son, be seeing you." I said nothing. I never told the great story properly, but I've mentioned the better story more than once. Some have asked to hear it twice, and I tell them, I heard a great story one day while seated on a bus.